हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप लोग। आई होप अच्छे होंगे और सब कुछ अच्छा चल रहा होगा। आज हम जिस टॉपिक पे बात करने वाले हैं वह है हाउ टू इम्प्रूव योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, या हम ऐसे कह सकते हैं कि हाउ टू इम्प्रूव आवर इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, या और आसान भाषा में कहें तो हम इंग्लिश बोलना कैसे सीखें। तो जो मेरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है अब तक की, मैं ये नहीं कहता कि मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा नॉलेज है, मुझे भी सीखना है, मेरा भी लर्निंग फेज है, बट जितनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग मेरी है, मेरा अपना ये मानना है, मैंने जितना ऑब्जर्व किया है कि आपको ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत अच्छी इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग करने की ज़रूरत है। आप नॉर्मली भी इंग्लिश बोलते हो तो लोग समझ जाते हैं आपकी बात को, लोग आपके वर्ड्स को समझ जाते हैं कि आप क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो। तो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा इस पे फोकस नहीं करना है कि आप बहुत ज़्यादा सही बोलने की कोशिश करो, बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रामेटिकली आपको क्या कहते हैं कि सही होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। अच्छा, एक चीज़ और, ये जो मैं वीडियो बना रहा हूँ ये उनके लिए है जो मुझसे जूनियर हैं। मेरे सारे एडवाइस, मेरे सारे वीडियोज़, मेरे सारे सजेशन उनके लिए होते हैं जो मेरे जूनियर हैं, क्योंकि सीनियर्स या कोई भी मुझसे बड़ा है तो उस फेज में भी मैं नहीं हूँ, तो वहाँ पे मुझे खुद ही कुछ ना कुछ सीखना होगा। तो फिलहाल जिस फेज में मैं हूँ उस ब्याह पे मैं ये चीज़ें कह रहा हूँ। तो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा इस पर फोकस नहीं करना है कि क्या कहते हैं ग्रामेटिकली सही हो, बस बोलना है। अब ये बोलने के लिए आएगा कैसे, हम तो हमेशा से सोचते आए हैं कि बोलेंगे। तो इसके लिए सिंपली आपको काम करना है। जैसे मैं अभी कैमरे के सामने बैठा हूँ, तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, ये वीडियो रिकॉर्ड करता हूँ। तो सिंपली आपको क्या करना है, अपना मोबाइल लेना, आजकल सबके पास स्मार्टफोन है। आप अपना कैमरा उठाइए, कैमरे के सामने बैठिए, किसी टॉपिक के बारे में बैठने से पढ़िए, 2-4 लाइन पढ़ लीजिए, या अगर आपको आता हो उसके बारे में, तो आप ऐसे ही उसके बारे में जो भी आता है वो इंग्लिश में बोलिए। तो होगा क्या वहाँ से, एक तो जो टूटी फूटी आ रही होगी आप वो बोलेंगे, दूसरा आपको कुछ शब्द ऐसे मिलेंगे जिसकी इंग्लिश आपको नहीं पता होगी, तो आप वहाँ से उन शब्द को खोजने जाएंगे। तो इससे धीरे धीरे क्या होगा, आपको शब्द की इंग्लिश आने लगेगी, धीरे धीरे आपके बोलने की हैबिट बन जाएगी, और ये 5 मिनट भी आप करते रह गए 1 साल तक, तो आपकी इंग्लिश बहुत अच्छी हो जाएगी। और इंग्लिश में ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप बहुत ग्रामेटिकली सही बोले या बहुत सही बोले, इंग्लिश बोल दिया, अगला पर्सन समझ में जाता है कि आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं। तो मुझे लगता है ये आप मेरी बात समझ पाए होंगे। अच्छा, अब इसी बात को अगर मुझे इंग्लिश में कहना हो तो मैं कैसे कहूँगा। एक चीज़ मैं बहुत क्लियर कर दूं कि मेरी भी इंग्लिश बहुत अच्छी नहीं है, बट मैं कोशिश करता हूं कि ये सारी बातें जो मैंने कही उसको इंग्लिश में कहने की। और उसका सिर्फ एक ही पर्सपेक्टिव है कि अगर इन फ्यूचर मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मुझे अपने इंग्लिश को इम्प्रूव करना है, तो मैं भी ऐसे ही कोई वीडियोज़ बनाऊँगा जिसमें क्या कहते हैं कि मैं किसी टॉपिक पर इंग्लिश में बोल रहा हूँ, जिससे मेरी खुद की इंग्लिश इम्प्रूव हो। तो चलिए, सारी बातों को अगर इंग्लिश में कहना हो तो कैसे कहेंगे, स्टार्टिंग से। हेलो एवरीवन, how are you? I hope you all will be doing well, you all will be well. And today I am going to discuss about speaking English. So what we need to do about speaking English, we just need not to worry about speaking English, or we just need not to worry about grammatical mistake, or the mistakes we put in speaking English, or the mistakes we are going to do in speaking English. We just not need to think all these things. What we need to do, we just have to put ourselves in front of camera and record a 5-minute video or 10-minute video in your mobile phone on daily basis. What you have to do, just go through any topic, just go through any topic before speaking English or before recording video, so that you have some lines or some words to speak about. And just record yourself just put yourself in front of camera and record your video, and keep doing this thing only 5 minutes or 10 minutes daily basis, for a year, for a month, for a week. If you keep doing this 5 minutes for every day, on a long span of time, then the things that will happen will be that you will some point will come when you will run out of words. For example, you are saying I am not be able to speak English in a very fluent manner, but what I am doing to do, I am just trying to speak what I can speak, and that matters. And I also know that what I wanted to say, you are able to understand. I may not be grammatically correct, or I may be running out of words, but what I wanted to say, you are getting it. So important. This is important that I have to speak. It's not important that I have to speak correctly. When I start speak, or when someone starts speaking, he gets words he gets he can make improve himself. So what we have to do, we have to just speak, and when we just start speaking like this, you can simply record in your mobile phone. And one more thing, if you want to do improve much more, you just upload on YouTube or somewhere you want to upload, or you can just keep it on camera. But when you put it on YouTube, there is one more advantage. You need not to put in your camera, so you need to have these videos will not take space in your mobile phone, and you will be free from the storage. And on YouTube, you can see improving yourself day by day, day by day, day by day. You can compare yourself from the last 30 days, from the last 10 days, from the last 5 days. So doing these things will make your English speaking skill better. So you need not to worry much more about speaking English. Just do one thing: go through any topic and uh, put yourself in front of camera and speak what you want, what you have any thoughts in my mind. Or you can do one thing: whatever the topic you are interesting about, yeah, whatever the things you are interested about, just put yourself in front of camera and start sharing your experience about that. That is much more interesting. And by doing so, I think this is sufficient. Someone can start speaking English. English speaking is not a very huge thing. It is just a small thing. We just need to understand that English speaking is not a it's an art. It's not a it can English speaking can be easily learned. It can be easily learned. It is not a very huge thing. We make these things huge because of lack of knowledge, because of right understanding. So if someone is saying that English, for speaking English you have to go through English speaking course, or you have to go through a lot of things, a lot of you have to go to a lot of teachers that will tell you that these are the right ways to speak English. No, it does not matter. You just need to speak what you want, what you know. Just speak. By span of time, you will learn. You will see that these words you are saying, or these words, these sentence you are using, there are some grammatical mistakes. By time you will get it and you will improve it. There may be many time when you will be running out of words, and when you will be running out of words, you will go to the Google and you will get the words. So by doing these things, you have a lot of words, and there is no need to use complicated words. There is no need to use complicated words. Go to the simple words. Why to go through the complicated words? You have to just speak. It's not about using complicated words. Using complicated words does not show that you are able to speak English fluently. It's not about using complicated words. It's about to use the words from which you can express your feeling. Are you getting it? So just go through, just put yourself in front of camera and start speaking. It's very simple. And if you have any doubt regarding speaking English, I'm not saying that I am speaking very well. I also need to do a lot of things for improving my communication skill in English. But what I am saying that everyone can speak English easily. It is a very simple thing, not a very huge thing. We just have to speak. As simple as that. We just have to speak. Just stand still. Just put yourself in front of camera and start speaking about any topic. By doing this thing, you will make your English better, but you have to do these things regularly. If you are not going to do this daily basis, then you can do these things in 3 times in a week, 2 times in a week. You have to do once in a week. If you are also doing once in a week, then your English will be improving day by day. If you are doing once in a month, then also your English will speak, because every time when you will speak, there are some words which English you will not be knowing. Because of that, you will go to the Google or dictionary and you will get the English word of that word, and you will have a lot of vocabulary. And by having a lot of vocabulary, you will be able to speak English more fluently and more confidently. So it's not about speaking correctly, it's about speaking. One thing, if you have noticed, that we do not worry about speaking our mother tongue. We just speak what we are speaking. We do not know. We do not have any impact of that. We are just speaking whatever the words. Maybe there may be words we are not using correct, but we speak. We speak. So what we have to understand, that we have just to speak. There will be a lot of mistakes. Let them be happen, but let speak. Let's speak. Let's speak. Let's speak. By doing so, that is, I think this is the simplest way to start speaking English, and need not to worry about a lot of things. Just do the simple things. Make life simpler. Do not to get complicated in your life. Just make life simpler. So English speaking not much more difficult. It's just a simple thing. Just do what I say, or you can. And what I'm saying is not a new thing that I'm saying. There are a lot of videos in which a lot of people have talked about this. So this is not the new thing, but I was also observing this, and I found that that it works. So, okay, all the very best. I hope you will do good in your life. All the best.